Chloe. Okay, she's not coming. Let's see. I'll take on Daniel. Hi, Daniel. How are you?
Fine, thanks. How are you? Can you hear me?
So much, so much. Good. As it's good morning for you, it's good evening, right? For you guys.
Yeah, yeah, it is. Yeah, good morning to you.
Good morning, good evening to you. Thank you so much, Daniel, for coming to my show. And I wanted to call you little brother because Beatrice called you little brother. I was like, oh my God, I'll save him as little brother too. So thank you so
Yeah,
much
that's
for
perfectly
coming.
fine.
Thank you for
Thanks for
coming.
having me.
Yes. So,
Sure.
this platform is Girls for STEM. We're here to encourage girls pursue STEM, and I hear you are in engineering. So, I would like you first to introduce yourself, where you're working, and of course, where you are right now.
All right. Okay, so my name is Daniel, and I currently work for NAPSA, which is the National Pension Scheme Authority. It's the authority in Zambia that handles everyone's pension. And
Yes.
my duty there is systems architect in the IT project department, which in simple terms simply means that whenever the authority needs an IT system to do something, maybe
Yes.
to make certain services better for everyone, I
Yes.
am involved in getting the requirements and translating them into a design that eventually becomes a system.
Wow. Wow. That's so interesting to hear that. So, Daniel, I would like to hear, how did this STEM career start? If you can share a story. So we're here to share this story so that the girls, the boys growing up, they can see how, your life can change, or, how they can maneuver. So how did your STEM begin?
Okay, great question. And like Nam and Joseph, my story is not so different. I suppose as a child, I was always interested in how things worked. I actually used to
Yes.
get in trouble with my mom a lot. She would buy me a toy, and I would open it up to see what
Really?
made it tick.
Yes.
Uh, yeah, so that curiosity built over when in 10th grade I was exposed to computer science,
Mm-hmm.
and I took an interest in how computers worked, and in particular software and programming is what really got my attention. I was
Yes.
amazed at how websites worked, things like that. And, you click a button, this happened. So that really got me super interested in computer science. And when I finished high school,
Yes.
going into university, yeah, unfortunately, my points were off by just one, so I couldn't get into computer science right
Yes.
there and then, but I could get into business administration.
Wow.
Yeah, so I
And
I
then what
went into
happened?
business. Yeah, I went into business administration, but 3 years later, an IT degree was introduced where I was, and I made a very big decision to
Wow.
switch at that point. And in retrospect, it was one of the best decisions I ever made, and here I am today. So yeah.
Wow. That's your story is very interesting, especially when you decide to switch. I know there are people listening here, and there are people out there who have so scared to make decisions. And your story is very, appealing to most of us. I also made a decision very late in my career that I need to pursue engineering. You can imagine. So when I hear people like you who made a decision after some time, it's really, really encouraging, and to see that other people can make that decision as well. So you changed from business, and then how long did it take for you to finally complete your engineering?
Okay, yeah. So at the time, the IT degree on offer was a 5-year program. So I made the switch in 2010, and
Yes.
I graduated in 2016. Yeah, so I finished in 2015, and then the ceremony was in 2016. So it took around 5 years to get my IT degree. Yeah.
Wow, that's so encouraging, guys. So, you know, you can switch, you can make a decision, and you can join the career that you want. You know, this is an example of what, you know, Daniel did. Wow, that's interesting. So, Daniel, what would you say to a girl growing up? You know, there are few women in engineering for girls growing up. Of course, we also want boys to join, just like, you know, most of the boys. But what would you say to these kids growing up concerning engineering, and also knowing that, you know, resources are different everywhere? You know, I'm here in the United States and you are in Zambia. So what would you say to a girl growing up?
I would definitely say that it's never too early to
Yes.
start considering what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, as Joseph said, I have to agree that there's a career for everyone in STEM. It's so broad and it has so many fields. Something is definitely going to pique your interest.
Yes.
So it's never too early to start thinking about what you want to do. So that's the advice I would give. So start exploring things that you feel you're naturally drawn to.
Yes.
And then start to speak to people in your life if you have those people who
Yes.
can sort of like tell you about how they got to where they are. And as you take that interest, it just builds that momentum in you, and things just start to become a little bit more clear. So it's never too early to start thinking about what you want to do.
Wow, that's true, guys. So, you know, make sure you especially young people that are listening, you know, be encouraged, keep that drive, keep that, even if something happens in between, keep that on your mind. Same thing happened to me. In Zambia, we were very less privileged when I was there, and this is a passion I could see. I was very, you know, I was very curious about things. But when I came here to United States, I was given that opportunity. But so keep that fire burning, keep it there, and you never know what it's going to take you to. Thank you so much, Daniel. We hope to see you again so we can discuss more and more about STEM. You know, this is a platform where we can hang out, showcase to these kids coming up that they can pursue STEM. They can as well, you know, venture into this career. I really do appreciate you coming. And I know it was a short notice, but you still made it. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me. Looking forward to being here again.
Yes, yes, definitely. Thank you, Daniel. Keep